Welcome back into Sports Connection. Joining us now is the 2024 KCAA State Champions. We have the Legacy Christian Academy Eagles. Fellas, how are y'all doing today?
Fantastic.
Great.
Fantastic.
Great.
Well, we'll start here. Start in the back. We'll introduce everybody. Coach, Mr. Shaun Cummings, head coach. We have Cole Phillips here. Right next to me is Mr. Ant McAfee, and in the back here is Mr. Trace Stivers. Coach, we'll just start from the beginning, man. We'll just, a state championship is nothing to play about. Just talk about how the season came about and how you all got to this point.
Man, it's been a goal that we've had. I think we set that goal like before our season even started. We felt like we had a really good, talented group. So it was just a matter of them coming together as a team. And then when we took the court, we looked at it and we felt like we were in position to do that. But we still had a long road ahead of us, so we had to take every game seriously. And when it came down to the end, we played our best basketball and we won a state championship.
I'll just say a few of these stats here. 18-3 overall record. You won 3 games in 24 hours to win this basketball state championship. You fell to Oak Ridge in the Super Region, but you beat them in the championship game eventually. Then you won 12 of your last 13 games to end the season. So we'll just start with, coming into the season in that Super Regional, you lose to Oak Ridge, but then you beat them in the championship. Fellas, I'll start with you, Ant. To lose that game and knowing that you would eventually face them again in the championship, what did you all take from that game that you used in the championship game?
I think we used motivation of losing, and we didn't want to lose again. So we went in there and we got it done. Yeah.
Cole, let's jump over to you, man. Just describe in your words how special this season has been for you and your guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been a great year. Just from top to bottom, everybody we've clicked all year. We came into this season knowing that we had the potential to have a really special and talented and just a great year together, but we knew we had to go do it. And I think just, we all worked hard and we stayed together, which was most important. That was our motto at the end of the year was, when it gets tough, stay together. And I think that's what we did, and we stayed together all year, and we were able to come out on top in the end.
Trace, for you, man, this team is, fairly a young team. Only one senior on this team, man. So for you all to come out and do this and to bring almost every single player back next year, how special was this for you?
It's very special, Everyone comes into the year wanting to be state champions, and being us and being so young and being able to do it is very important, and only having one senior. I think next year we can aim even higher, maybe not lose a game, We go into every game and try to win, and that's the goal for next year for sure.
Coach, I would love to know just like top shelf skill-wise, strengths, or what made this team so good?
One of the things I took great pride in is when at the end of the season, when they put all the stats up for all the whole league, we had 3 guys in the top 10 of assists. And so we really shared the basketball. And we have guys that could score. We have a lot of guys who could do a lot of things. So when we had injuries or we had people that could play or whatever it may be, foul trouble, we always had guys that could kind of move into that other role. So they were all just willing to do whatever it takes to win. They played together as a team. They moved the ball, and they played great defense, and that's what it takes. So I think that was the key ingredient.
Great stuff.
In that championship game, man, you had 35 points and 9 rebounds for you. Were you just feeling out there? Was everything just working for you?
I was hot. I couldn't miss. they kept giving me the ball, so I just kept shooting.
Now, you and Cole, y'all got to play in the All-Star game. That was just yesterday, I believe, right? What was that experience like for you, Cole?
It was a lot of fun, get to play with some people that, you've been going against all year, and, you've had some tough battles, but it was just fun, be able to play in a different environment and just have some fun and just go out there and do what we did.
And for you?
I was just happy to play with him. It was him in the All-Star game with me. I wish I could have had all my guys, but it is what it is, But we won. Let's go to 100 points.
Dang. Yeah, that's incredible, man. Well, what kind of hardware did you guys get? Have you got it yet, or?
Oh yeah, man. I was thinking we should have brought it with us.
That's all right. I didn't know if you had it.
We got a real nice trophy. They all got medals. We get a banner in the gym.
Nice.
All the good stuff, man. I think we're going to get rings. We're going to go all out.
Dang on.
Trace, when you all got back to school, you had the school celebration this past week. What was that like, celebrating that championship in front of all your peers?
Man, it's refreshing. It makes all the down and backs and suicides we ran before the season worth it. Usually, whenever I start a year, the goal is always to win state, but rarely ever does a team get that. And having guys that all come together and have one common goal, and we all share that love for the game and all wanting to win state, and seeing everyone at school love us for who we are and knowing that we went out there to make them proud and make God proud, it's awesome to see our whole school behind us after something like that.
Amen to that. Coach, I mean, it's an incredible feeling. Obviously, I wouldn't know, never had a state championship title, but it's incredible. And, you know, the other thing that's cool about this is no matter where you guys go, what avenues, where you go to live in the future, 20 years down the road, you're always going to come back to legacy and be known as the team that won the state championship. So that's pretty cool. You guys always have a bond.
Absolutely. We talked to these guys. I said, you know, they're not just state champions. These guys are more than state champions. They're history makers. Like, they're the first to ever do it. Our school has legacies just 4 years old. So to do this and to do it with this group of guys, I told them, you know, 25 years from now, you guys are still going to be the first ones. Regardless of whether we win any from now to then, they're still the first ones. So they're history makers just as much as they are champions.
You know, obviously, I'm about to ask this question, and the obvious answer is winning a state championship. But for you all, you know, what's been, you know, the best part or your favorite moment this season going through all that? Cole, we'll start with you, man.
I think just my favorite moment is just, you know, being able to just go out there and play together and just have fun. You know, that was, I mean, one of our 2 goals at the beginning of the year was to, you know, win state and have fun, and we did them both. And, you know, my favorite moment was just, you know, the full circle when we all, like, when it kind of settled in, realized what we had done, like, we did it, and we made what we wanted to go out there and do, we made it happen, and that was just awesome to feel.
Go ahead, Ant.
I say when we were winning and our backup guys came in, you know, just supporting them was one of my favorite moments because, you know, they get to get the experience of us winning and all that, and they playing and contributing to the win. So, yeah.
Trace?
I think mine was the adversity we faced. You know, we had some tough losses. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. We had some tough losses, and I think without those losses, we're not the team we are now. I think, you know, losing to Oak Ridge in the Super Regional in double overtime by 2 points, and I fell out. I mean, that hurts. And that low point is what made us go out there and be up by 20 at halftime whenever we played them at state. And the relationship we got with God and our teammates is something that we'll never be able to replace, and that's way more than basketball, and I think that's something we can take out of this year.
Absolutely. Coach, I'll leave the last question with you, man. What does this team have to do next year to go back and be back-to-back champions?
Well, I think when you win a state title, you definitely come into the season next year with a target on your back. So I think that the biggest part is going to be able to how we handle that, how we handle the adversities Trace is talking about. So obviously we're going to face more of that. But I think these guys are ready for it. I think they're high-character kids. That's what I love about this team more than anything, is they're high-character kids. They're fighters. They're willing to go out there and play hard no matter the circumstances, play for each other and together. And so that's what it's going to take. If you're going to repeat, that's what it's going to take. We got to stay together more than we even did this year. So it's going to be hard, but it's something I think we're fully capable of doing.
Absolutely. Well, once again, congratulations to you all. First state champions in the history of Legacy. You know, nobody can take that from you, like you said, man. So congratulations to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, don't go anywhere. We have more Sports Connection right after the break.